runners on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now with the plate is Kyle Isbell. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. One and one. Hit in the air to left. Yelich is under it, and that's the 3rd out. KC down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Willy Adames. First offering on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1. Eduardo Escobar will be next. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground at third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Already 2 hits in the ballgame as he's on base here in the home third. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Milwaukee leaderboard to find that his total is currently tops on the roster in that department. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Merrifield brings it in.
One there. On to first. A double play.
Up next to Milwaukee, the right fielder, Avisail.
So here's Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Going back is the left fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run here from Avisail Garcia, number 28 on the season, as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase is Benintendi. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 3 here in southern Wisconsin. It's now a 4-0 Milwaukee lead. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez.
Now here's the first offering. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. With Merrifield next to hit. As you look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So next to hit is Salvador Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The pitch. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Sliced hard on the ground, and the Royals are in the hit column.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. 0-1 the count. Perez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he watches a called 3rd strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Royals leave 1. They trail here 4-0.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Luis Urias.
Luis Urias.
First pitch on its way. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Lopez has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, number 12. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Pitch is popped up. Lopez moving to his left, and that retires the side. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. From the stretch, a bounce into the left side, and the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So the next to bat will be Hunter Dozier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's down.
A ball and no strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Adalberto Mondesi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here's the 1-2. And it's fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
2 ball.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. And now here is Lorenzo Cain, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. It's a 3-1. This one's down to third. And there's one down now. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Christian Yelich. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2.
Ball, that's it.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's flowing.
Daniel Lynch enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. So now to the plate, Willy Adames, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Yelich is running. The throw down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Pickoff move to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Yelich leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder going back, still going back, and it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 18 for him on the campaign. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Still only one out in the inning. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. There's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next up, Avisail Garcia comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit on the ground to third. There's Merrifield on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Another good inning for the Brewers. It's about time to roll out the barrel. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Striding forward now is the DH. Hanser Alberto will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's low.
Ready with the 1-0.
Yeah.
And he pops it up, and no one will get this one. One and two, here it comes. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
At the plate now, Kyle Isbell. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and two strikes here. No one out with a runner at second. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. And now in the box, Nicky Lopez, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Down at 3-1.
Left side. And that's the second out. Up next, Whit Merrifield, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the AB now.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
At strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in is Rowdy Tellez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 11.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Luis Urias will be next. The 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Third baseman,
And with
number
that,
2.
we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Next to hit, Luis Urias flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on a fastball. 1-1.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Here comes the 1-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, number 12. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's up there.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two out, nobody on. Two and one after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Colton Wong would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's up there.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
That's
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls.
Hey,
no
not a
strikes.
good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia on the run. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. O'Hearn, a native Texan. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Under it is Garcia to put it away, and there are 2 outs now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Urias into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hunter Dozier would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Benintendi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Royal down 6-0. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Colton Wong. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. And he finally gets this one over for strike one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Yelich. He reached out a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. None left for Milwaukee. They lead it 6-0.
The third baseman, Adalberto Mondesi.
He's set. Here it comes. Adalberto Mondesi stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A 1-0 delivery. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike one.
You got 2 balls.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year, and they're on the board at 6-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Eric Yardley will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 57, Eric Yardley. Now that designated hitter.
Standing in now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0.
2-0.
Hit the other way out toward right field. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate, Kyle Isbell, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Adames ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready now is Nicky Lopez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball. The count is 3-1. Aye. 3 balls.
2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his...
Take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, Salvador.
And up steps Salvador Perez. On a line, that's a base hit. Lopez rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as the gap shortens to 4 now.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So now to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Milwaukee leads it 6-2. Josh DeMont is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Josh DeMont.
And stepping in, Willy Adames. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this lands foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball that's outside. Ball.
3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Fly ball out toward right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Next to hit is Eduardo Escobar, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Now pitch on the way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And it's 1-1. Back up the middle. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. The Brewers lead this one 6-2. Hunter Strickland comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Hunter Strickland.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in is the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. Set and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. 1-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Ready on 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Yelich on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Hunter Dozier digging in now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Benintendi stands at second with no outs. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And it's 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
1 out and a runner on second base. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
At the plate now, Hanser Alberto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. But Letarte on that swing as it's well wide of first. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Now the 2-0 lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Into the box, Nicky Lopez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
All right, huge knock to cut the deficit to 2 runs. You can start to see the fans are starting to get a little nervous. I'm going to need my man out on the mound to shut him down.
Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Brewers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Brewers seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Corbin Burnes earned his 9th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.